News, my lovely, wonderful people. In fact, what's going on in this country is not acceptable. No, 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 no. Nobody should allow it. MC Oluomo, Road Transport Union, NUROT faction, brutalized Nigerian man after accusing him of carrying passengers in Abuja. You know the way some people will carry passengers along the way. Not be small beat, they beat the man. They beat life come off for him body because they are the ones in charge. Tinubu is the president. You don't understand the queue of what is happening today. You don't understand the lawlessness, the effrontery. It is sad. These things should not be. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. SAR reporters learned that the incident occurred at Area 1 near Corn Oil Filling Station, where the yet to be identified young man was detained while his vehicle was impounded. A middle-aged man was beaten up thoroughly to stupor on Tuesday in Abuja by some members of the NURT National Union of Road Transport Workers, lawyer to Alhaji Musiu Akinsoye, popularly known and addressed as MC Oluomo, after he was accused of carrying passengers, not from their motor park. SAR reporters learned that the incident occurred at Area 1 near the corn oil filling station, where the man was thoroughly beaten and his vehicle impounded. SAR reporters gathered that he was arrested by the task force of the union and forcefully taken to Area 1 office, where he was asked to pay the sum of 20,000 naira immediately as fine for allegedly carrying passengers along the road. Trouble started when the man denied the allegation levied against him and insisted that he did not carry any passengers in his vehicle. And the ensuing altercation resulted in fist fighting as the man and the leader of the branch exchanged blows. A source told SAR reporters that other members of the union joined in the blow and beat the young man till he was almost unconscious. He was dragged on the floor as they kept on hitting him with sticks, rod, and iron and their hands, breaking his bones and even his ribs. It took the timely intervention of some passers-by to intervene to rescue him from the hoodlums who have seen a man to kill for the day, who as they threaten to kill him and nothing will happen, that they own the country. Some residents have complained about the growing manic of their activities, the lawlessness of this faction loyal to MC Oluomo, who have taken over Lagos State. Activities of the members of NURTW who have continued to harass and intimidate people in Abuja and in the city. Recently, a faction of the union loyal to Alhaji Tajuddin, who came from Lagos State, forcefully took over the national secretariat of the union located in Garki, too, and dislodged the incumbent president Alhaji Tajuddin from the office as MC Oluomo guys took over. It was gathered that the faction has taken over the branch in the nation's capital and had been unleashing mayhem on the residents. The task force reportedly forced their unsuspected victims to pay fine ranging from 20,000 to 30,000, while those who could not afford it, their vehicles were taken impounded. There are so many vehicles now in the task force office. All these are paraded by MC Oluomo, and they threaten the people, saying nothing will happen. We own the country. When you have a man like Tinubu behind you, that even a whole country, we cannot have men and women of integrity to stand up, and when they see white, they call it white. When they see pink, they don't call the pink yellow. Until then, we cannot begin to have true reflection of what a country should really be made of. MC Oluomo has taken advantage of the people in no small way because he's Godfather. Yes, even Lagos State Governor will do anything humanly speaking possible to succumb to MC Oluomo. There's a lot going on. And in case you are not aware, you will think that everything is all right. That's how bad things are in this country. That's how bad things are. That's how bad. See them now beating people up. Are we saying there should be no law and order in the way things should go and where people should carry people from? That's not what we are saying. That's not the point at all. But what we are saying is there is a way things should be done, and we should do things decently rather than allowing some hoodlums, okay, take over some parts of the country and begin to treat people as though they are not humans. These things are happening because they feel that they have people who, are in places of authority and nothing can touch them. So long as they keep nursing that notion that they are untouchable, irrespective of the level of crime and criminality they involve themselves with, this crime will continue. I'm sorry, but that's the honest truth. The crime will continue. And until we all begin to say things really, truly as it should be, we don't know what else we follow. Every single one of us needs to be honest, sincere in the affairs of this country in order for Nigeria to change. Okay? In order for Nigeria to change, every one of us will have to rise up to the occasion. We must not be intimidated. No, we must not. We must not allow every Tom, Dick, and Harry who feel that they are the ones in charge and they can do and undo and do whatever they choose and go in any way pattern they choose. We must not allow that to happen. We can't even allow it to happen. There are so many lessons to learn that if Nigeria is to begin to have processes in place and we can begin to, look at things more objectively and be honest and sincere, until then, we have not really started, to be quite candid and honest. We've not started. And so it is time for every single one of us to bring what is right to the table so that truly, sincerely speaking, we can begin to get some succor in changing the affairs of this country. None of us should allow the same thing over and over again. The days upon us are so important. And so, if we must do things to bring this nation into a healthy place, where change can become our watchword, this is the time, not tomorrow, now. Now. Leave us a comment. We would really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.